Alright guys, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I actually meant to click my one tab, and I actually went too far, and I clicked over, and it knocked you up, and I closed my restream, and it knocked me off, guys. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Jojo, no, like I said, it's, yeah, I was just sort of like, I've got a million, I got a million damn tabs open, and when I went to check my YouTube chat, I just overshot, yeah, and just friggin' clicked the wrong damn tab, so. Alright, here we go, guys. I don't even know if it was worth reloading, but I figured what the hell, it'd just take me a minute. Are we gonna get anything else broke here tonight, guys? We really can't do PYTs just because of, yep, we always got too many guys arguing over who dropped first when we're live because we're live on so many channels. But the only thing I guess, I don't know, if we can try divisions on HKs. Would anybody be up for divisions on head knockers maybe? Or even a division on minis? The mini divisions, yeah, again, because, as you can see, guys, a little bit of a higher end product. It's 30 on the divisions. All right, Lawman, I appreciate it, bud. Divisions on the full sizes are 50, guys. They'd be 30 on the minis. I forget what they are on the mother effers. If you guys wanted me to check, I could, but I don't know. That's going to be a little pricey. I think it's 60 or 65. Something like that, yeah. I mean, for a Monday, I mean, sort of happy we got 6 off. I definitely I would have loved if we could have got a 2-boxer of the MFers off tonight, but. Hang on, bud. Let me double check my hit list again. I gotta reopen that because I had to close all that out. The bat was Carlos Correa, and B. Fredericks won that, and the jersey was Andre Johnson, bud, and Josh Johnson won that. The promo was Mark Lawman and Cody Lucas. Anybody else want to maybe try a division in something? Y'all want to give me a little feedback on what you want lined here? I said for a Monday, yeah, I'm not too displeased with 6. So we got a couple minis broken, which I was looking forward to. So I definitely would have liked to get a 2-boxer on them frames. We've been managing to get 2 done a night, but I think everybody's bickering yesterday. Yep. So again, that's it. We're not going to let people fight over the teams anymore on those. So we're just going to go to randoms. On top of that, guys, we've only got 29 out of the 100 left. Yep. So not really fair to do PYTs, but we're going to stick to randoms. So it might take the guys a little while to get used to the randoms on them again, but they'll get going. You guys got massive hits. All right, hang on a second. All right, Troy, you want to try a one boxer for 30 on divisions, I guess? Let's on the minis. Let's just see if maybe we can get a mini broke. Yep, and don't send until we know we're going to get this filled, guys. Yep, so hold off on sending for this until we know we're going to get it filled, all right? Because we're just taking a shot here. Once it gets a little closer, I'll say, hey, that's all right. Let's send. All right, let me grab one. All right, we just lined the one boxer of the minis divisions, guys. It's $30 a division. We'll try that. See if we can't get it going. If we can, great. If not, well, we'll call it a night. All right, thank you, Cody. Anybody on breakers want to do the want to try a mini? Anybody at any of the other channels, guys, want to try a one boxer on our minis? You guys can see we're pulling pretty strong, man. I mean, we had the ice and a blaze and both into one break. Yep, and yep, thank you, big name. Yep, and hold off on sending, guys. Like I said, let's make sure that this is going to fill because I'm not on again until Friday. Gatsby will be back here tomorrow. Yep, so I'm telling you, bud, they're cool. You know, they really are. I like minis myself, so, you know, they don't take up, you know, near as much room as display sometimes. You know, the other thing, the thing is that, you know, if you're a guy who likes like the same team a lot, you know, it's you can put like, you know, 10 Raider helmets in a whole lot smaller area and it doesn't look like you're quite as big of a nut. You know, when you got friggin' 10 Raider helmets sitting there and everybody's just looking at you like, you like the Raiders, huh? So yeah, a lot, so that's one of the things I do like is especially when you want to get like, a ton of players from the same team, you know. When you're displaying 32 different helmets, it's sort of one thing. When you're sort of like, a lot of people do have like their team oriented man caves and stuff, though. I know. Exactly. Yeah. But I like them, and I think the Blaze helmets are really cool. So yeah, I like the Blazes. Like the Ices too. So we're pulling a lot of those. A lot of nice names. I don't care what anybody says, man. I think Gurley's a beast. I've been saying that forever. I kept telling guys, yep, Gurley jerseys were everywhere, and I kept saying, man, don't sell these things. Hang on to them, man, and because I really think that those are going to be jerseys that go up. We got to have other stuff you can sell besides those. If he keeps playing the way he is, man, he's going to be a friggin' monster. Again, I was telling everybody Goff, man. I always tried to include Goff pieces, and yeah, I always tried to include a Goff jersey in most of our series. Yeah, exactly. You want to know something amazing? I was reading at NFL.com, 75 not 75. It was 45% of all playoff teams had Gurley. Okay, yep, had Gurley on their roster. Or championship teams it was. That's what it was. Yeah, championship teams had Gurley on their roster. And I'm telling you, everybody was always, last few years, everybody's always preaching to quarterbacks, take wide receivers, take this. And I never swayed from fuck that. Take 5 running backs in the first 5 rounds has always been my it's like, yeah, that's always been my thinking. Yep, and it always did me good. Yep. So, I've always been a running back guy, man. People think I'm nuts when I go. Yeah. Well, but again, it was like they were, basically the stat said, it was amazing. And it was like the same thing was with David Johnson the year before. It was like, it was like 40% of the championship teams had David Johnson. It might not have been the year before. It was his big year, yeah. But, so it's like running backs are what win people the league, man. Yeah, but they're the smaller ones. Oh, here, I can actually show one. This is one that Cody just hit. Yep. Cody just hit that. So you can see it compared to my hand, Yep. Yep, so we pulled a Blaze last break. We pulled the Blaze Gronk and the Ice Gurley. Yep, so I'm telling you, it's nice stuff, man. Yeah, Gurley was another guy. It was like when he was at the combine, I kept hearing all sorts of bad crap about him. And I was watching him at the combine, and I just kept saying to myself, I don't see what he looks great to me. They kept saying, well, he's not the best receiver. He can't run routes. He can't do this. And I was watching him during the wide receiver workouts, and I'm like, he looks great. I'm like, what are these guys talking about? Yeah. Oh no, not near. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, not near, buddy. Yeah, it's. But divisions on the full size is 50. So yeah, so the division, yeah, so full size is, you know, they cost almost twice as much. So yeah, so. Oh, dude, no, I like again Melvin Gordon. I don't think gets a lot of respect. I don't think the Chargers in general get a lot of respect. Phillip Rivers, I've always liked him. I think he's a great quarterback to grab late that will put up, you know, a decent amount of points for you. Um, well, actually, a Gronk full size is actually probably closer to 3, bud. I'd say maybe even a little more. If it was a Blaze, I hate to say it, if that was a Gronk Blaze, that would probably be a friggin' $400 or $500 helmet. So I'm gonna say that, you know, actually your little Gronk Blaze is probably closer to 150 or 2. The Blazes, I'm telling you, they go for a lot more, man. Yeah, you know, and again, yeah, I think, I think he's gonna be all right. Ty, yep. You know, the thing about Ty is, I just think he needs to, yeah, he needs to come and play friggin' every damn night, man. It's like he disappears completely for games. It seems. Yeah, I just think he needs to come to play every damn night. Yeah, nice, bud. Yep. Yeah, actually, well, again, Emmett, I'd say is actually a little lower. Believe it or not, I'm going to say Gronk's probably a little more pricey. I'd say Gronk, you know, a Gronk is more, like I said, in that area, and I'd say Emmett's a little lower. Oh yeah, Rogers. We just pulled a Rogers not too long ago. We pulled a Brady not too long ago too. Um, yeah, broad, but the Rogers full sizes are crazy. Bart Stars are pricey. Um, you know, and again, when you get into the Blazes, anything of those Blazes is going insane, guys. But yep, so hopefully again we'll have our own little things going on. Like as you know, maybe we'll get these painteds going pretty soon. You know, it seems like the guys like those. The people who have had them in hands, they're like, wow, these things are badass, and so seems like guys really like those as well. So we'll try to get those. Have you seen those big names? Um, Hang on, let me show it real quick. See, these lights don't really do it any justice, man. I mean, some of them have the lightning. Some of them have like claw marks, like rips in them. Some of them have like barbed wire. This is actually another example of those. Well, there you go. Did someone ask for dick pics? They forgot to take that off. That was for that was for Colin the other night. that was pretty funny. Yep, so stuff like that. Yeah, and again, SRs, yeah, some of that stuff. Troy's got a Cubs Pittsburgh ticket. I hope they kick the shit out of the Cubs, to be honest. I'm telling you. Every time I drive by Wrigley Field, man, I just get more and more pissed off. Yeah, so, but, yeah, so the Blazers and such, you know, they're all badass, but I guess we're just trying to give you guys some kind of option. It's just not the friggin' same as everything else, you know, guys, so. Yeah, you see, now that, you know, again, we've actually pulled. Yeah, I used to put that jersey in. Some when we had our jersey series going, like our regular jerseys, I would put that in. It's actually sort of a popular jersey, bud. I think it's a cool jersey, a cool helmet. The Heinz Ward Gotham helmet, guys. Well, again, there's all sorts of old school like logos on helmets and stuff. I forget what we actually did, what we're actually doing with the Colts. To tell you the truth, I think it's like barbed wire or something like that. You know, I can't remember. Like I said, some of them have rips, some of them, you know, like even some of them have both. So like, you know, the Falcons, the lightning looked cool with the bird and the claw mark. So it was like, you know, they're, it's some might have a few versions. It's really just a matter of what, what is, what I guess the logo looks like. Haven't done one yet. I haven't gotten a sample one yet for the Dolphins, bud, to tell you the truth. So, yeah, I'm gonna, yeah. So the Dolphins one was one that, yeah, I haven't gotten a sample back yet from. So, yeah, you see, there's a few like that you're like, well, what do you do? Well, the thing is that the Dolphins has that sparkle, like the hoop that he's jumping through. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do you put lightning coming off of that? And that's where usually like where the sig is and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, so that's the problem there, bud. Yeah, it's like even like the Saint one was a bit hard to figure out. Like what to do. Like, well, do you do lightning? Do you, so. Yeah, well, exactly. Well, yeah, so, but that's my point is I don't know if it's how good lightning's gonna look coming off of it, and yeah, so I just had them try like the easy stuff first, I guess. But come on, guys, we've got 3 in our divisions. This is $30 a division on our minis. $30 a division on our minis. Now, you see, Cody, but the thing is that's where everybody signs. So it's, that's the thing. You sort of got to work around SIGs and, you know, where they're going to sign, that kind of stuff. So that, you know, like I said, it's not like you can just say, well, do this or do that, you know. Yeah, because, you know, they sign in different places, all that kind of crap. So, yeah, it all matters on what you can really do. But come on, guys. We've got 5 left in our divisions. Are we going to be able to fill this? We'll probably give it another 15 minutes or so, guys. See if we can get some tractions, 10 or 15 minutes. We'll go to about 11:30 here, see if we can get some traction on this. If we can't get any traction, guess we'll call it a night. But I'd like to try to get one last box in here, folks. We just ran our first promo. Well, big name again. I don't know if if you've seen that, but that's basically, like I said, that's sort of what these are, you know. You know, these are all hand painted, everything. Oh, custom jerseys. No, well, again, I've actually, again, I've thought of that and I've sort of like looked into it, but it's just a matter of with the numbers and everything, it's sort of hard to place them. And I always tried to include variations. I mean, we did actually one of our jersey series I called variations. It had everything from half and halves, home and away splits to color rushes to, I mean, any kind of different jersey I could find. I mean, I had in that series. So I love that type of stuff, bud. The color rushes, the blended ones where it's one color on top and it like goes into another one on the bottom. Um, yeah, so I mean, I actually called one of our jersey series was actually called Variations. So yeah, I mean we had color rushes, we had dual colors. Yeah, I mean any kind of odd or cool looking custom. I mean, I tried. Yeah, I tried to get into that series. About half of it was some form of again stat jerseys. Yep. So out of every 2 boxes, it was like you were guaranteed one like form of variation. Like I said, whether it was a color rush, a stat jersey, um, just something. Yeah. Yeah, so eventually, again, we'll get some cheaper products. We'll get a cheaper jersey set going again here, guys. It was just, as you can see, we had a lot of new variations on products. We had the mini helmet series to put together. We had the bats to put together. The frame series took a huge amount of money, guys. So, and again, them NHL jerseys, the pipe bombs, I mean, that's all huge money to put together a 100 box series. So, yep, so we'll get back to the cheaper jerseys eventually here, more of steel. We'll do a series along the lines more of what HP does or Gold Rush, except it'll be better, but it'll be more costly comparative to them, I guess. Alright, no one's talking to me anywhere, guys, here. Well, I mean, the chat at YouTube's going pretty good, but Breaker's sort of dead on me. SR was chatting for a while there, but I really think, yeah, man, I'm telling you, SR, like, all these customs, you know, they razz like crazy, man. It's like the prices, you know, that these people put on that stuff, and the way it fills is insane, man. That's why, yeah, I just, you know, I like want to try to get something different. That's why I like these minis, man. We're pulling blazes and ices like crazy. Alright, guys, we might, you know, I'm going to give last call on our mini divisions here. Last call on our mini divisions. Irish, everybody on the MFers, guys. You know, again, I've got y'all marked as paid. If you guys want to use that during the week as your credit, you're welcome to, just let Gatsby or Jabo know. So they can deduct it and, yep, take your slot off, or again, mark you as not paid there for them. Yeah, we'll get back to that Friday. Gatsby will be on tomorrow. I'm going to assume about 8 o'clock again for you. You know, he'll have all sorts of different products, folks. He's got the photos. Yep, that's the other thing, guys. Yep, Gatsby's got the photos. Got a whole bunch of different stuff. So, yep, make sure you stop by tomorrow and all week for Gatsby. I will be back on Friday through Monday. Yep, Friday through Monday. Yep, and during the weekend on Saturday, yep, probably jump on earlier again, guys. Like I said, we'll shoot for, you know, 6 or so on Saturday. We'll see how Sunday goes. But Cody, big name. Everybody else over there at YouTube, Mike Arnold. Yep, number 2, everybody. Steve, all you guys. Yep, I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. Nobody's really dropping here. So I think I'm gonna go eat some dinner, even though it's gonna be midnight. I'm gonna go eat a little something, relax, and then start getting all your guys' stuff back so I can get all that out. If you need anything, hit us on Facebook. Give me give me a half hour or so, guys, because like I said, I'm gonna go eat and relax for a few. So, Cody, big name again, guys. Thank you for joining us. SR, everybody at Breakers, thank you all. I am Bob, Dayton's, Linden, Philly, Roy, Splitway. Appreciate y'all. Troy, have a great week as well. Enjoy the game next week. Thank you, guys. We're going to head on out into the night. Once again, if you need anything, yep, absolutely, Cody. Please hit us on Facebook. Have a good one, folks. I'll see you Friday.